So children, here we are today on Thursday the 4th of February 2021 for another Maths Note problem lesson involving 2D shapes. Today we're moving shapes. Oh, this looks interesting, doesn't it, children? The In Focus task can be found on page 74 of textbook 2B, and we're on to lesson 9. There's just one more to do after this, and then we move on to a new chapter next week. Now, for today's work, I want you to remember the terms up, down, left and right. So I've put them on the screen here for you. Do you see them? Up, down, left and right, because those are commands that you're going to be needing to use to enable you to describe how to move shapes in these given grids or on these given grids. Let me show you now what I mean. So the In Focus task says Amira wants to give instructions to Ravi to move a square piece from this red square to this blue square. Okay, what should she say? Have a little think then. Okay, what should the instructions be to Ravi to get this red square to travel to where this blue square is? Okay, and you can use the terms up, down, left and right. And you're given a clue here. Instead of saying move the square 1 to the right, you say 1 step to the right, or 1 step to the left, or 1 step up, or 1 step down. So have a little think about how you could instruct Ravi to move that square if you were Amira. You want to move from the red to the blue. There's more than one way of doing it, isn't there, children? There's more than one way of doing it. But how would you give clear instructions to do that? Have you any ideas? I hope so. If not, let's have a little look. So we're told we could give the instructions, move the square piece 4 steps to the right. Okay, so let's have a little look. It starts here, 4 steps to the right. 1, oops, pen's not very clear. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to the right. You need to know your left from your right for this lesson, don't you, children? And then move the square 3 steps down. 1, 2, 3. Yay! We've landed on the blue square. So our instructions would have been move the square piece 4 steps to the right, move the square piece 3 steps down. You all got that, didn't you, children? Was there another way? Yeah, there was. Okay, you might have gone the other way, but as long as you've landed on that blue square, you're correct. So the guided practice is similar, but this time you're given some commands to follow with question 1. Move each shape 2 steps to the right. So you've got to move your shape 2 steps to the right. Okay, so you're going to need, maybe if you've got some coloured pencils, you might need them. You might want to get them out for this. So we're moving 2 steps to the right. We've got a green square here. 1, 2, where we land is where we colour that square in. Oh gosh, I think I need some colouring in lessons, don't I? And we've got to move this rectangle. Oh, I need purple. I do love purple. 2 steps to the right, 1 step, 2 steps. So where we land is where we colour. Oh, I'm sure your colouring in is going to be much better. I'm going to start again. I'm going to start again, and I'm going to choose a thinner purple pencil so that I make it nearly as good as yours is going to be. I do like colouring in. Do you like colouring in, children? It's really nice mindfulness activity colouring. Okay, and then we've got a little baby pink triangle here. 2, 1 step, 2 steps. Okay, see what I've done there? Okay, so I've guided you through question 1. Let's have a little look at question 2, and I'll leave you to do these in your exercise books. Move each shape 4 steps down. You know what direction down is, don't you, children? It's that way. Okay, how can, oh, this looks like a more challenging question. It's a how question. How can the triangle move to positions A, B, and C? Oh, so you're writing some instructions this time. Okay, how many steps to the right or left or up or down would you need to move this blue triangle, okay, to get it to A and then to B and then to C separately, to A, to B, to C? Do you think you can do that, children? Okay, if you can do that and you complete it in less than an hour, you know you can go to worksheet 9, pages 59 to 60 in your workbooks, where you get to move shapes in this lovely squared paper grid. Okay, and you're given very, very clear instructions. 5 steps to the right and 3 steps down. And you've got to draw them in their new positions. So you've got to draw each of these 3 2D shapes. And I know you know the names of them now. And you've got to move them 5 steps to the right and 3 steps down. Answers always attached to Tapestry, remember? So you can always check your learning at the end of the session. Describe how the shaded square moves to square A. Oh, wow. What moves are you going to do to get that square to there? What moves are you going to have to make to get that square to there? And what moves are you going to have to make to get that square to there? That is a challenge, isn't it? I look forward to seeing your answers on Tapestry, children, today. Okay, have fun with moving all those shapes around, won't you? I'll draw you a smiley face. There we go. That's better. Okay. Have fun with your 2D shape lesson. You're brilliant at maths, no problem at the moment, children. Okay, well done.